So today we're going to be customising my widgets and my icons on my iPhone 13. So the first app that we are going into is just the app called Shortcuts, and we're just pressing the little plus button on the right hand corner here, and we are just going into that, going into add action, then we're hitting scripting. Then after that, we're going to open app, which will take you into all your sort of apps that are on your phone. You just scroll down on apps and click whatever app it is that you want to edit. For this video, I am editing the Amazon app. So I'm just clicking on Amazon, and then I'm just clicking out of it. You'll see that the little Amazon sign comes up in a little box. So then I'm just clicking the little circle with the 3 little dots in it. And I'm just going to details. And this is where we're going to go to allow to the home screen. Re-edit the name that you want to call this app, so it could be absolutely anything. If you don't even want the name, you don't have to type anything in here, but for me, I'm just typing in that it's Amazon, and I'm just going to change the little profile picture thing as well. So what I've done here is I've just took a bunch of images off of like YouTube, Pinterest, things like that, and I'm just kind of going in a little theme here of like neon sort of stuff. So I just seen this little shopping bag. All I'm doing here is just resizing it and choosing that image, and then that image is for your Amazon app. So you're just going to add, and then you're coming out of that and hitting done, and you will see that it is actually on the bottom there of your screen, so it's already there. So what this means now is that you can just go onto Amazon, the original app, and you can just remove that from your home screen because you don't really need it because you've got 2. But do not delete the app, just remove it from the home screen. I'm also just showing you guys that you can go into the one that you've just created there, the little shortcut, and it does just work as normal. I'm just going on to the original Amazon, and I'm just removing that from home screen. Just don't delete it, but just remove it from the home screen. And you'll see the little Amazon one that you just created there. Then you can just move that about and create your own sort of pages here, however you wish. Going ahead, and I'm showing you guys that it does really work when you do this. You do get a little notification thing popping up just saying that you have done this through Shortcuts, but it just goes away, you barely notice it, to be fair. So again guys, I'm just showing you that I'm going into this and I'm just doing the majority of my apps here. I think this one we actually do the music app, I think. No, it's Twitter actually. We're going into Twitter here, and again just clicking the little detail bit there, changing the name and changing the picture, and we are just going to create a little theme here. So honestly, you can do this any sort of way that you want. I've changed this up several times since, if I'm going to be honest. It's just so fun and it's so addictive, I think actually. It's quite bad, but it's fun and it makes your home screen look so much more funkier, honestly. So there's the little Twitter one that I have just made. So I'm just going to go onto the actual Twitter, like the boring sign, and I'm just going to remove that from my home screen. And I'm just going to move all my little icons onto the page that I want them on. And that's all that I'm doing here. Basically, I'm just going back and forth doing the exact same thing for all the icons and for all the apps that I want to do. Decided to like play about with it first to see if it worked, and then I did actually go back and I legitimately done my own screen to see what it looked like, and I absolutely loved it. It does take a little bit of time, it is a little bit getting used to, but once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. And like obviously if there's apps on your phone that you don't need, just delete them because you don't need them. I had to delete a lot here. Well, this is actually where I changed my theme, and I thought, do you know something, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to actually try and make this look aesthetically pleasing. So I went with a rose goldy glittery theme, and this is just me working on my pages here that I actually want to keep like this. So again, I'm just moving everything about so that like my first page looks nice and girly and glittery, and I'm just again going back into Shortcuts and just doing what I've been doing and just swapping out the pictures and stuff and making it look really, really girly and fun. I actually fairly enjoyed doing this, but I definitely do say I think it's a bit addictive. I could see me changing up this all the time. I've already changed it like 3 or 4 times now. Here's the theme that I'm currently going with here, this sort of pink girly sort of theme. And I do actually show you guys how to do the bigger widgets as well. And so yeah, I'm just basically scrolling through my phone. I've actually screen recorded this while I was doing it, and I've just done a voiceover on my phone as well. So I really just wanted to test out like the stuff that this iPhone 13 can do, because it's meant to be like so much more superior to my iPhone 7 that I used to have. That's absolutely ridiculous so many years ago. But I really want to try and get use of these features. So then this was the kind of screen that I was working with. I had all my sort of glittery icons and stuff, and I really, really liked that. But I wanted the background to be a wee bit more standout. So I'd done like this lilac-y, silky wallpaper. And it was nice, but then I wanted to change it up again, because I'm just, honestly, I've just went back and forth just fixing this until it's perfect. And that's what I mean by it's quite addictive. Like, you just keep on going back and forth, changing things, adding things. Like, honestly, it's so fun, to be fair, if you've got the time. Obviously, I done this at night in my bed when I couldn't sleep. Now I'm just going to show you how to do your little widgets. So the app that we're going into here is WIDGETSMITH, and you can add small widgets, medium widgets, large widgets, whatever. So I've just went into the small widget here, and this is the kind of default ones. You can get a lot better ones if you want to pay for like the original app, but I'm just doing like the free ones just now. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to go into pictures, and I think it's called photos. Pick the picture that I want to use in the corner. For me, I've just went with like a bunch of like glittery pictures, aesthetically pleasing pictures, just girly stuff. Here's some lights. And you can customise these a little bit more further. Not all of the things are available though, because you have to buy it, but I just used the free version, and like I was pretty happy with how it turned out, to be fair. I just changed the borders and stuff just for the sort of theme that I was going for. And again, I'm just renaming the top of this little picture here so that I know what I'm looking for when I'm adding that widget onto my screen. So I've just changed this to like twinkling lights or something along the lines of that, and I'm just going to leave that there. So I'm making sure that I save that little picture. Then again, guys, that's how you would basically do the medium ones as well. Exact same kind of thing, same with the large ones. You're just basically picking a picture and placing it where you want to place it. So when you hold on your screen, you do get a little plus sign at the left hand side, then it asks you to add widget. So you basically just type in there WIDGETSMITH, and then you add whatever one it is. This is the selection here, so I've done a couple of ones, and then there's my twinkling lights picture. So I've clicked on that, and then it adds the little picture to your screen. And that's how you get these small pictures. Exact same with the bigger pictures as well. Honestly, I actually removed that quote because it was a bit too dark and it was throwing everything off a little bit for me. I'll show you guys how you get this little date and time sort of widget here. This was actually on the app color widgets, and it comes up these little themes and stuff, and you can use the themes if you want to, but for me, I just clicked on like the medium widget with the time and the date and stuff on it, and I just added my own picture, which was this kind of marbly effect, and that was all I done. I just added my own picture, and then I just kind of kept the date and the time and stuff. But as you can see here, there is options to change the colours. You can change the font, and like you can move things about and all that. You can take away the battery percentage if you want to, but personally I quite like that because I like to see like how low or how full my battery is. Just moved all my icons and like all my stuff about so that my pages were aesthetically pleasing for me, and so that I can find everything. So like on my first page I have like all my kind of social media stuff that I like to click on all the time. Second page, I've got a couple of wee cute pink sort of pictures there, and I've got some other stuff, and that's basically it. So yeah, that is all for this video. I hope this helped some of you guys. If you want to see more videos like this, just let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.